output at work or studies.
Likely about extreme. Extracurricular activities is structured and balanced. Water pollution. So what is water pollution? It's not an uncommon thing. If you think about it, we all have stress. They could misunderstand what.
Right? Some of them were pretty nervous. Nervousness is a good thing. Your voice can easily go right.
If you have found something better to do, or you 2 months so much progress, for a year, what? You play speaking daily? Me on how a law and policy can be changed. You can be done. You can try to tell them or use them as right. So,
Thank you very much. Let's give them a really good round of applause, parents, please. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Facebook YouTube Live. Today we have an interesting topic as well. It's called the coolest invention you have ever seen. I'm pretty sure like every single day there is some sort of a new invention happening to make everyone's jobs easier. And because of that, we are now able to add more stuff into our plate and we are able to become super productive and get more things done at a very less time. So today we are here to listen to what these learners have got to say. Let's hear it. First, let me invite Hasifa, over to you.
Good evening. I am Hasif and I will be giving you a speech about the coolest invention I've ever seen. History is filled with lots of amazing inventions, which are like the bulb, which was invented by Thomas Alva Edison, and the telephone, which was invented by Alexander Graham Bell, and the computers, which were invented by Charles Babbage, and many other inventions invented by inventors are more. Okay, the coolest invention I've ever seen is the Tesla car. It's a car which runs on electric. You just charge it overnight and you can run miles on it. The co-founder and the CEO of this company is Elon Musk. He is also the CEO of the space exploration business SpaceX. This car is helpful in many ways, like if your hand is injured and if you cannot steer the steering wheel, you can just on the autopilot in it and you can go to the place where you wanted. The Tesla car's autopilot is the most advanced feature on the market. Tesla car is just like driving a mobile phone. You just need to charge it. It also has passcodes. It's also voice activated and also has internet in it. Can you believe that a car which has internet in it? Yes, this car has internet in it. I wish I will have a Tesla car when I grow up. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Hashifa, for sharing that. And obviously, it's great to finally move into, battery and electricity related transport methodologies. Because obviously, everybody knows the whole world is going through petrol, diesel crisis. And that's, I think, obviously, it's one of the best inventions ever. And I'm looking forward to have one of those in an affordable price. All right. So next up, I'd like to invite Thulaib. Over to you.
The coolest invention I've ever seen. Good afternoon. The coolest invention I've ever seen is social media. Over 4.2 billion users are on social media every day. and the average person is said to use 2 hours of social media every day. Social media lets you express your thoughts with no limitation. It gives us freedom of speech. Many of you use it, and you are even using it just to listen to this speech. Many use it for entertainment purposes or work purposes. Social media lets us share anything with our friends and family, or even the world. You can make videos on platforms like YouTube and reach audiences of over 2.2 billion. With social media, you can search up anything and do almost everything. You can join meetings, edit videos, watch movies, shop, and much more. Nowadays, everything is on social media. On Google, there is a feature that shows how much results show in under few seconds. The highest number I've seen is 300 million results in just 0.5 seconds. Did you know that 50% of India's population uses the social media, and it's going to increase to 67% by 2027. Social media is the coolest invention I've ever seen. Thank you for listening to my speech, Antule Basha.
Thank you so much, Tulay, for sharing your thoughts. Obviously, I have to agree. Like even newspapers, uh, maybe I feel like the demand for the newspaper has gone down, while a lot of media, news media, now have stepped into social media. Now they have their own CNN, BBC, News First, everything. Now it's available on social media. And yeah, I think more people are using it, so it makes more sense for us to move into social media and then maybe promote our businesses or news and everything. Thank you so much, Tulay, for sharing that. Up next, Seha, over to you.
Many people use many things and they don't know where it comes from. So many like people have worn, used, eaten many things. There are many gadgets people have used that can be made by accident or not. Some gadgets that has been made are iPhones, TVs, computers, etc. And there are the gadgets that are used made by accident is one very important that is in the medical field and helps many people around the world, and it is X-rays. X-rays were also made by accident, but that's not here what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about food that was made accidentally. There are many types of foods that was made by accident. Chimichangas, ice popsicles, cornflakes, um, ice cream cones, and much more. Uh, but today I'm going to talk about how ice popsicles were made. Once there was a British boy who was making iced tea, and he went to play and totally forgot about what he had made, and he had left it overnight. And the next day, when he remembered about it, he went to throw it, and he saw that it has turned iced. And when he tasted it, it tasted sweet and it didn't taste bad at all. So after generations and generations, it started becoming more popular and people made it in different flavors. Now that we have like called ice popsicles that in different flavors, and ice popsicles have become better into ice cream. One something that is ice cold to something that's creamy and tasty. Thank you. I'm Seha.
Thank you so much, Seha. And yeah, sometimes it feels like we can also make something super random, right? So that iced tea example is also something like, the tea was hot, I just kept it and I forgot about it, and I accidentally kept it in the fridge. And then like, oh, iced tea, it tastes good. So
Overnight, sir. He left it overnight. Not
yeah.
how it's outside.
So, but I think that's like a great idea to have like different things at different temperature taste different. Okay, super. Next up, Alia, over to you.
Inventions of many kinds are created by famous inventors which affect the world today. But what I think is the coolest is as simple as a light bulb. Why? Because imagine in the past how many people suffered by carrying candles and making fires to move around and do their work. And it was like very time wasting. So Thomas Alva Edison created made up with an idea of creating a new invention as light bulb. He created it on 1879, and all thanks to him, the modern life is much easier. Light bulb helps us to travel in the darkness, to navigate and to do our jobs much easier, and is also very time saving. As an inventor, Thomas Alva Edison made over 10,000 unsuccessful attempts on creating the light bulb. But when a reporter asked him, "How did it feel to fail 10,000 times, sir?" Thomas Alva Edison simply just said, "Oh, I didn't fail. I have just found 10,000 ways that would not work." This proves that Thomas Alva Edison was not willing to give up. Why? He could just give up and just sit and do what normal people would do. I mean, even nowadays, people would do the same thing, right? But no, he didn't give up. He proved that all hopes are not lost. And so that he proved that hard work and dedication can lead to success. And now his hard work made our lives much easier. And that's why I think the coolest invention is the light bulb. Thank you.
Thank you, Mariam. And I love the message along with that. Like how many times you fail is like how many times you have learned. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, let's say they go for like a big speech or like first time ever singing experience, or they try something like, I don't know, stand up comedy or public speaking. And usually the first experience is usually worse. Like they get stuck on stage and they don't know, they can't speak and they think, okay, failure, that's a sign, I should quit. But whoever keeps on doing it until it becomes like almost closer to perfect are the ones who are leading the industries right now. So that small story behind that light bulb is, I think it's really good. Next up, Thalia, over to you.
The coolest invention I have ever seen. Good evening, everyone. So, now, as you all know, nobody is perfect, and some children were born with one or both arms missing, and they struggle to do normal things other children can do. But this amazing invention, what I really like, for my opinion, will help these poor children do other things what normal children can do. My favorite invention is the prosthetic arm, also known as a robotic arm, for children who does not have an arm. Or now I'm going to be explaining why I like this invention. I like this invention because it is very helpful. So now, as I said, some children has a disability who cannot take anything or do anything on their own. So with this, it could change one child's life. Number two, it is very useful. Now let's say you are disabled and you need everything a help by somebody. But this great invention can help all all the children who are disabled. Now y'all know how much children struggle because so many children has many problems like this. So I hope y'all learned how much these children try and want to be normal, and this great world is trying to stop it. Tale Arashad, and thank you for listening to my speech.
Thank you, Thalia, for sharing your thoughts. a great example at the same time, like sometimes we are happy that the technology is growing and sometimes we are not. So things like robotic arm, or the machines that help people become better, obviously something great. At the same time, things that support war or violence, technological side, is very bad. So as far as human can think ahead and make life easier for everyone else, almost anything can become best inventions. With that being said, thank you so much everyone for joining and sharing your thoughts. At the same time, if you know anything that is like the coolest invention ever, drop a comment and mention what it is so we can come back and have a look at it. At the same time, if you love the message, share it with others. Sharing is caring. Okay. Okay. So until then, we'll see you all tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.
We're rolling. Excellent. Right. Be it on stage, off stage, at a boardroom meeting, in a conference, name the location, it does not really matter. If you lack communication skills, you're always going to feel uncomfortable, even if it's a one-on-one conversation with a good friend, or even facing something that is absolutely crucial, like an interview. Communication skills is the most important element that everybody is looking for. Why are they looking for good communication skills? Let's understand this. Communications connect one another. They bring you and groups of people together. They help you bring about the message that you have and what it is that you want to bring out of yourself in order for people to have faith, trust, and understand what it is that you understand differently. Communications help understand the differences and the similarities of people. Join the ICP.